Hi, TikTok. Oh gosh, it's good to see you again. Look, I keep seeing all these popping up on my screen about they're going to ban TikTok and get rid of, get a hold of your congressman and all this. Well, first of all, I tried calling that number. You can't get through. It just puts you on hold, give you another option until you just give up. So asking us to call is not going to work. The only thing I think of is use the app. Use it as your voice, as your political platform, your soapbox, as they used to call it in the old days. And the reason they called it that is because in the old days, our politicians really had to face us. And they would take out a big box, a wood crate, that held soap. It was strong because back then soap was a big chunk and it was very heavy. And so they would stand on this and tell us, all right, people, we are here for you. We're going to change this. We're going to work on this. We're going to lower tax, the always political platform that they ride on. They have no backbone to carry any of it out because they're afraid of the wealth. And we all should be. Because the wealth, well, they see us as useless. They have tied our hands. We want you to spend lots and lots of your money. Lots and lots of your money. We want all of it. And if we can't get it through you spending, we're going to overtax you. Now, I'm an American. I've been 6th, 7th, 8th. I don't even know how far back my family goes anymore. Last I could find was 1400s. So, and that was with the French. Yeah, I have a lot of European blood. Okay, in fact, it's my predominant bloodline. I don't care. My bloodline really doesn't matter to me anymore. There was a time when I was doing, genealogy and learning about my family and my family tree, and I'll tell you, it was a waste of time. All I did was connect dots for the government, and so they got all the dots they need from me. I'm a little nobody, and because this video is not going to go very far, they're right. But I don't have to be a nobody. See, you and I together, we become a somebody. And when there's you and me and another person, we become a bigger somebody. And as each person joins in this, we all become one enormous person. That's what the government is worried about. Okay, these platforms are where we go to express ourselves, our dysfunctionalness, our disobedience, our defiance. All of that comes on here. I wonder what they're going to do if we do all come together. I don't see it happening. We never have in the past. Everyone's got their own opinion, and they cannot come to an agreement on anything. So we're no better than our government, are we? At least our government has made their decisions, and we're seeing the repercussions of their decisions. I hope they don't choose to ban TikTok. And I tried to call. It was a waste of time. Couldn't get through. I use TikTok feverishly almost because everything I make on TikTok here, I share it onto my Facebook Reels. I share it onto my YouTube channel. And without them, I wouldn't have the following I have. And I have proof of that. My videos that I make using little characters like this, even if I'm just talking, like now, we'll get 100, 200, 300 views on YouTube. But we'll barely get any views on my reels. Or barely get any views on here, TikTok. So, do you really want it, or do you really want it banned? The way to stop the ban is to everybody come together. Use your animation. Don't use the music. Use your animation. Talk, but don't scream and yell. Don't you know? I mean, I'm 59 years old, but I learned in my 30s that screaming and yelling didn't get me anything. It just got me ignored because I was considered unreasonable. I had a man who I was talking to on the phone, and he said, "Ma'am, you don't have to yell at me." And I said, "Sir, I am not yelling. This is my voice. And because I have a bad heart that goes out of rhythm all the time, I have to push my voice out." He hung up on me. He had to face me the next day, in person. And his apology was accepted. Listen, folks, you want TikTok? Fight for it. The way to do that is to explode the other channels with TikToks. Share everything you have from TikTok onto your YouTube. Overwhelm YouTube and Facebook. They're not rivals to TikTok. They have a compatible relationship, because TikTok ends up on Facebook and Facebook Reels, and it ends up all over YouTube. Now, because of my boycott of music, all my videos have had to be my normal life. Sorry, folks, I'm not that funny. I don't have a lot of jokes. I spent my whole life, and I'm 59. I spent, let's say, 56 years in real life dealing with all the garbage, policy over law, policy over constitutional rights has taken. I've seen it destroy economies. Now, I'm not a highly educated woman, but I am educated, very well educated, actually. And most of what I've learned, I learned from being out in the world and working with others. Now, what you choose to do about TikTok is going to be up to you. But I'm telling you, you want to combat the ban, then you load up YouTube and your Facebook with your TikTok pages. Everything you create, put it on there. That is your voice. Mass posts of your TikTok is how you're going to keep it from getting banned. Calling your congressman is crap. You get the usual lines. And I never got to vote on anything concerning TikTok. So, you want my vote? TikTok stays. And everything I make on it is going up on my platforms. And if you don't use those other platforms, sign up. Use them. They are your voice. This is the voice of America today. I'm sorry. AI. And they need to do something about AI. That's my next video. I'll talk to you about that in the next one. Share. Follow. Comments. They're important on all platforms. You know it. If you're a creator, you know. So, do you want to do this or not, people?